So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Pombe, tuko tunaongelea pombe leo. So basically, when you drink alcohol causes the release of a hormone in your brain. The hormone is called dopamine. It's the feel good hormone. That's why for a second you feel like your worries have disappeared. But this, we both know this is false. After you sober up, your problems are still there. So basically, alcohol will increase the levels of dopamine in your body. You feel the peak alcohol effect after 40 to 90 minutes. You might feel drunk like after 5 minutes, especially if you're drinking on an empty stomach. But essentially, you'll feel the effect of the alcohol after, the peak effect of the alcohol after 40 to 90 minutes. Then, so after the peak effect, you start feeling depressed. This is because the alcohol in your system is decreasing the excitatory chemicals in their brain and increasing the effect of the inhibitory ones, because excitatory and inhibitory are usually in a balance. So when one is not released, the other one its effects are more pronounced. So in this case, the inhibitory chemicals effects are more pronounced. You get a sense of depression. There is what is referred to as a standard drink, and I will insert a diagram so that you can see what a standard drink is. So your liver can only process one standard drink per hour. Your liver can only metabolize one standard drink an hour. The liver is basically an organ that breaks down any chemicals, toxins, drugs in your system. So inatoa kutoka kwa mwili, it metabolizes them. So for alcohol also, because it's a chemical that is from outside the body and a drug, your liver will process it. It will metabolize the alcohol. So the liver can only metabolize one standard drink an hour. So taking more than one standard drink an hour will increase your blood alcohol content, and if this happens, you'll have alcohol intoxication. So for the next part, we're going to discuss the effects of excessive alcohol consumption. So excessive alcohol consumption can lead to addiction, it can lead to pancreatitis, liver disease and liver cancer, and other cancers such as esophageal cancer and throat cancer, and even breast cancer. Excessive alcohol consumption can also lead to stroke, hypertension, brain damage, and damage to the muscles of the heart, leading to cardiomyopathy. So I know so many of us have drank alcohol to the point haukumbuki kenye ilifanyika the night before, or you just passed out. So passing out basically is losing consciousness. Then blacking out ni the amnesia that comes with alcohol. Hiyo yenye vitu zilifanyika, you appeared fine to your friends, but apparently your brain was not processing what's going on, so you can't remember anything the day after. That's a blackout. Passing out is being unconscious. So alcohol poisoning, these are the signs of alcohol poisoning. You notice that your friend, or rather the person you've gone out drinking with, or someone else, can't walk, they can't talk, they are vomiting, they are unconscious, they appear confused, they have bluish skin, they have irregular pulse, they are breathing slowly. That's a sign of alcohol poisoning. So alcohol poisoning can potentially lead to death, and some people also have incontinence. I once saw a video, people were circulating a video of a girl who had pooped herself in a club. That's a sign of alcohol poisoning. So basically, if you see your friend has any of these issues, or someone next to you is presenting with any of these signs, that's alcohol poisoning. And some of the things you can do to assist is you can call for medical help. You can place them in the recovery position. So basically, I'll insert a picture. They lie down on their side so that they don't choke on their own vomit. You can also keep them seated up so that they don't choke on their own vomit. So responsible drinking has 3 parts. First thing is you ensure that you drink a predetermined amount of alcohol. Like ukiingia, before uingie club useme leo nakunywa hii, na ukisha kunywa hiyo ikuwe ni hivyo na unatoka unaenda home. That's responsible drinking. Another thing about responsible drinking ni alcohol should not control your life. It should not control your relationships. It should not control your daily activities. Isikuwe pombe ina affect wenye utaenda kazi kesho. Usikuwe ati ukikunywa pombe unaenda kupiga bibi yako. That's affecting your relationship. And then the third aspect of responsible drinking is not losing control. Like getting drunk to the extent you are losing control. You can't control yourself. You don't know where you are. That's not responsible drinking. So the first thing, okay, so the tips on responsible alcohol drinking. The first one, kula vizuri kabla uende ukunywe pombe. Then go with a group of friends that you already know, and then stick to this group of friends for the whole night. Stick to one kind of drink. Kani gin, baki to gin. Some drinks take longer to be metabolized by the liver. Then switch from alcoholic drinks to non-alcoholic drinks. Add water to your alcohol. Use a chaser. That kind of things. You decrease the concentration of alcohol that you're actually taking into your body. Then another thing for responsible alcohol drinking, always use a taxi from the club after you've drunk. Don't drink and drive. We've already said it's one standard drink per hour. So pace yourself. Ibaki tu hivyo, ikuwe one standard drink an hour, ikuwe one beer an hour, one shot an hour, one glass of wine an hour. Sasa tumekunywa, tumejienjoy kwa club, the next day tumeamka na hangover. The best treatment for hangover is just sleeping it off, giving your body time to metabolize all the alcohol and recovering from the hangover. Do not take paracetamol for your alcohol-induced hangover. This is because toxic compound that has come from paracetamol metabolism will accumulate in your body, and this toxic compound can cause liver damage. Because drinks like whiskey and wine, they have things that are referred to as congeners. For example, wine, iko na tannins. Tannins cause headaches. And the other things that are added to those drinks basically zinafanya mtu feel and ina make the hangover worse. So basically stick to clearer drinks like vodka and gin if you don't want hangovers. Make sure you hydrate and you switch from alcoholic to non-alcoholic drinks, then you eat before you go drinking. So studies have shown that some amount of alcohol is good for your health. For ladies, it's one standard drink. For men, it's 2 standard drinks. I think the difference owes to the fact that men have more enzymes that can metabolize this. These have more enzymes that can metabolize the alcohol. Basically, that's the amount of alcohol that is good for your CVS and for the prevention of diabetes. But essentially, eating healthy and exercising are still the gold standards for prevention of these diseases. Then a person who takes moderate amounts of alcohol is still at risk of some cancers such as esophageal cancer. And enjoy yourself this weekend. Bye. See you on the next episode of Health License.